Okay guys, you should be able to understand me a little bit better this time. Not got man flu anymore. So, people asking about the cheaper bed option, which is what I've done. So, to start off with, I got, you can't really see it, but underneath that foil, I've got a cheap silicone heat pad from AliExpress. I think the link's on the bomb. Paid about $24 for it. Absolute bargain. Now it's only 30 by 30 and my build plate is 40 by 40 centimeters, but that hasn't really affected its ability to work, because as it heats up the whole of the aluminium plate, and I've had no problems whatsoever, and it's a great option if you're on a budget. Now, the way I used it, obviously it's a DC heat pad. You can get AC, but it's a DC, hence why I'm running a second power supply in that corner. So what I've got, if you can see underneath, is I've used heat silicone to silicone the actual heat pad to the aluminium 5mm aluminium plate, and then I have used Captain tape just for extra adhesion, and then I've stuck tin foil over the top because I haven't got any sort of insulator, and Captain tape that in place. You can't really tell, to be fair, but it does the trick. Now, because I'm paranoid about one of the relays dying, I've got two relays in series. One there, one there. Now, they're automotive relays. You can pick them up from any auto store, about £3 or £4 each, same in dollars. And they just interrupt the circuit going to the power supply, and the thermistor obviously is plugged into the board. The thermistor tells I can't think, actually, no, let me get this right. No, I'll tell you what, I won't tell you and cock it up. There's lots of circuit diagrams on how to wire it up online, so have a look, but it's really simple. But I've got that power supply in that corner, just powers the bed. I believe it takes about 26 amps, the bed. So it's 30 amp power supply, and two relays in series controlling it. I don't think there's anything else. As you can see, one of the leads from the bed goes to the power supply. The other lead from the bed goes into a relay, which goes into a relay, which goes into the power supply. So that both them relays have to be active for the bed to work. And the reason I wanted that is just a bit of extra caution, because I don't want to blow my house up. Not blow it up, but burn it down. Now, what else, let me think. Now, it's also controlled via the relays are controlled by the actual where you would normally plug your heat bed in to your ramps board. Mine's an MKS, but where you would normally plug that in, that's where your relay is connected. So the thermistor says it's not hot enough, it sends power to that, which powers the relays, which completes the circuit for the heat bed. Now, I think that's it. I don't think there's too much more than that. It's pretty simple. Follow the circuit diagrams online, but it's a really cheap option. So it cost me £10 for the power supply, £3 each for the relay, so that's £16, $24 for the heat bed, which is about £16. So all in all, for about £32, I have a fully heat bed option, which is obviously it's not as good as a dual zone, but it works completely fine. Printed loads on it, and for me, I was on a budget, so it works fantastically. So there you go. Any questions, let me know.